actually not at this time, but during the break. Okay. So I'd like to go ahead and move forward. We're going to now hear from candidates in State Assembly District 7. So I'm going to start with the candidates that I know are here. So Ralph Merletti, previously substituted in Grant Twin River School Districts. He's currently a teacher in the Gateway, a substitute teacher in the Gateway Community Charters in the Sacramento, West Sacramento area, and also serves schools in the Yuba City area. He's lived in the Fruit Ridge area of Sacramento County for 13 years, and he has served in the U.S. Air Force. Please welcome Ralph.
Bienvenidos, saludos amigos. Yo soy Rafael Merletti. I am Ralph Merletti, a candidate for California Assembly District 7, for which covers much of Sacramento and the West, and almost all of, I believe, of West Sacramento. My philosophical ideals are life, faith, family, and education. La vida, la fe, la familia, y la educación. I am pro-life, pro-family, and a strong education supporter. I offer a new direction for the California State Legislature, which needs to be more careful, much more careful, about which bills are passed and which are defeated in committee. There must be better accountability as to how and where our state funds are allocated. I will work for a new common sense direction that will be more responsible to all of the people of our 7th Assembly District, born and unborn. Education. I have a long background in education, especially as a substitute teacher. Now, no one sees a school district like a substitute teacher. We must strengthen areas in addition to math and language arts, which are the subjects that generally seem to be teaching to the test. We need more emphasis on science, social studies, and the arts. In higher education, we must find ways to reduce tuition as far as for students and help them to graduate in 4 years. We know that they are already saddled with student defaults on their student loans. Their defaults on the student loans. We must hold superintendents and chancellors responsible to students and themselves. Increasingly high salaries for chancellors and so forth is not a good example when students' tuition costs keep rising. The most recent thing being the so-called success tax. So, what about other areas that I have something to say about here? We have areas of water, we have areas of transportation, and a couple of other issues. So, what I say on these is, let's talk about there's been talk about building the first high-speed rail system in the nation. What should we do with this? Well, we need more studies. It would be nice to have, but the focus should be on our immediate transportation needs, state and local highways, some of which are in great need of repair and upgrading. For example, California State Highway 99 should be given full U.S. interstate status from Red Bluff to south of Bakersfield. And what about water storage and so forth? Years ago, over 13 years ago, I moved to Sacramento because it was for one reason, it was the northernmost urban job market in California. I like the idea of more rainy days, more forested areas nearby, the Sierra Nevada and so on. So if we could do it, it would be nice if people could move toward areas that have more water to start with. But in view of the fact that we have a very diverse state geographically as well as otherwise, and we must be able to take care of all of that. But first of all, the proposed Colusa County Reservoir would be a good start. We must be very cautious about any future diversions out of Northern California. Local source areas must first be guaranteed continued full access for both personal and agricultural uses. Now, what about specific spending or tax changes? I would say an end to California state taxpayer-funded abortions, increased maternity leave benefits, and workplace child care, college tuition reductions and relief, spending or tax relief that will encourage a return to traditional family values and a culture of life. So I would ask for your vote on June 3rd or earlier. If you're voting by mail, I offer you a new direction for the California State Legislature: moral and fiscal responsibility.